The NBA. Need I say more? Those letters alone scream amazing. We all love a good sport, and the legendary NBA makes it all worthwhile. In today's video, we will be looking at the top 10 tallest NBA players in history. Be sure to stick around till the end, as number 1 will blow your mind. One thing I can say is that these guys have no problem walking in large crowds. Am I right? By the way, if you want to enter in our PS5 giveaway, like, subscribe, and comment the keywords that you will see further on in the video for a chance to win. It's that simple. On another note, let's hoop our way into the video. Number 10. Boban Marjanovic. At 7 feet 4 inches, Boban Marjanovic from Serbia can make any average human look like the size of an ant. Every part of his body is larger proportions to that of normal people, so you know he's a big guy. Ever since he was young, he had a super tall physique, standing at 6'10" at only 14 years old. Just wow. A basketball looks like a tennis ball in his hand. No joke. He plays center for the Mavericks and has played for the Philadelphia 76ers, Detroit Pistons, Clippers, and Sacramento Spurs. Number 9. Sim Bhullar. If you thought 7 feet 4 inches was tall, then check out Sim Bhullar at 7 feet 5 inches. Bhullar is of Indian descent and was the first person of this origin to play on the NBA and weighs 360 pounds. Bhullar was a player on the Sacramento Kings for only one season. His time was quite short since he never got noticed outside of the developmental league. The Sac Kings picked him to be a part of their summer league team, mainly as a way of marketing due to his huge figure. He played in 3 NBA games in just 3 minutes. Bhullar uses himself as inspiration to all Indian descent kids, and tried to get rid of the stereotyping of Indians only playing cricket as their main sport. Number 8. Pavel Podkolzin. Russian-born NBA player Pavel Podkolzin has a height of 7 feet 5 inches, just like Sim Bhullar. He signed with Italy's Matisse Spurs back in 2001 and was selected by the Utah Jazz in the 2004 NBA draft. Then he was traded to the Dallas Mavericks in 2005. Though amazingly tall, his NBA career was short-lived when he was laid off by the Mavs in 2006 due to being inexperienced after playing only 6 games with them for a total of 28 minutes and 4 points. This still does not hide his amazing height. He was required to train more if he wanted to succeed professionally. He also suffers from a pituitary disorder and had a stress fracture in his right foot back in 2005, which explains his infrequent presence to compete in games. Pavel went back to Russia to try and fulfill his professional career and never returned to North America. Number 7. Chuck Nevitt. Chuck Nevitt, nicknamed Chuck E. Cheese, was born on June of 1959 and achieved a height of 7 feet 5 inches in his adult years. Nevitt played center in the NBA for 9 years and played for the Houston Rockets, Chicago Bulls, and Los Angeles Lakers in the 80s and 90s. He was never the most impressive, to be honest, since he earned a mere 1.6 points per game. But when you are that tall, you are definitely seen. Am I right? He was a winner of the 1984 NBA championship with the Lakers. This giant, who came into the NBA in 1982, managed to retain his position on the team through to 1993 with a total of 155 games. Hold up, have you subscribed yet? You must love this video to reach this far. Subscribe up and give a like, friend. Number 6. Shawn Bradley. Have we reached the tallest yet? Nope, meet Shawn Bradley, a 7'6" giant. Shawn is a German native who played for the New Jersey Nets, Dallas Mavericks, and the 76ers throughout the 90s and early 2000s. He earned 8.1 points for each game. Although he didn't set any records in the NBA, he had a pretty solid career. Many players, though extremely tall, their basketball skills say otherwise. Bradley was body slammed once by Mark Davis, who was 1 foot below him. He was in the 1993 through 94 All-Rookie second team and appeared in 832 total career games. Besides basketball, Shawn became involved with charity organizations and was also involved in a political career that didn't quite work out. If you think this guy was tall, stick around to number 1 to see the most incredible height ever. Number 5. Slavko Vranjes. Montenegrin native Slavko Vranjes is a 7'6" beast who played for the Portland Trail Blazers for an overall total of 3 minutes against the Minnesota Timberwolves. That was pretty much his only time in the NBA. He actually missed his 1 goal attempt and never played in the NBA again. Reigns was drafted by the New York Knicks in 2003, but he never played because of a knee injury during his rookie days, and he was renounced in that same year. He played professional basketball outside of the NBA for the Serbian team Metalak Valjevo, but left May of that same year to return to his former team from Iran. Reigns' awards throughout his career were Euro Cup champion 2011, 3-time ABA League champion 2008 through 2010, 3-time Serbian Cup winner 2008 through 2010, 3-time Serbian League champion 2008 through 2010, Montenegrin League champion 2007, and Montenegrin Cup winner 2007. Number 4. Yao Ming. Houston Rockets superstar Yao Ming is well known for his height, 7 feet 6 inches, and I mean, who wouldn't be? Yao scored on average 19.1 points for each game he played and is the tallest player to be inducted into the Hall of Fame by being an international ambassador. He won Rookie of the Year in 2002 through 2003 and was an All-Star for all his active seasons. Quite impressive. Ming would have definitely reached to the very top if it wasn't for his chronic injuries. Hilariously, his incredible height causes him to have setbacks like fitting into standard-sized cars. It's both a blessing and a curse, don't you think? Number 3. Taco Fall. Taco Fall is one of the tallest human beings in the world, similar to the previous people talked about. His amazing dunks while at UCF is what drew attention to him in the first place. At 7'6", he is one of the tallest, if not the tallest, active member of the NBA. The Senegal native plays center for the Boston Celtics, and while not as well-rounded as some of the names before him on this list, his rare towering height makes him an exceptional commodity when it comes to capturing rebounds. In his first year of being a pro, he measured 7'6" without shoes, and in spite of not playing many games, he earned many All-Star votes. Fall showed how multi-talented he can be when he was a guest conductor in the 2019 Boston Pops Orchestra. This is one really cool guy. Number 2. Manute Bol. Most people have heard of Manute Bol at least once in their life, and it's a very good reason. Not many people in the world are 7'7". If you thought 7'6" was tall, check out this guy. His ability to block shots was better than all players. In fact, he blocked shots far better than he scored them. But regardless, he still did great for his team. His blocks at retirement were 2086 and shots were 1599. Ball finished the 1985 through 1986 and 1988 through 1989 seasons as the league's leading shot blocker. He played for the Golden State Warriors, Miami Heat, 76ers, and the Washington Bullets. Surprisingly, he didn't know how old he was when he was recruited to play basketball in America, so all they could do was assume his age. Throughout his entire life, he dedicated to use the bulk of his fortune to help those who were less fortunate. It is unknown what his age was at the time of death since there was no record of when he was born, but what we can say is that he was a phenomenal human being. Number 1. Gorky Murasan. Guys, you are a legend if you made it to number 1, so drop a like. Ladies and gents, you have made it to the number 1 tallest NBA player. We present to you Gorky Murasan, who stand tall at 7'7.5", slightly taller than Manute Bol. The Romanian-born star scored an average of 9.8 points per game and blocked 455 shots in his entire NBA career. Not nearly as much as Bol though. Gorky starred in the movie My Giant in 1998, perfect character for this role. He was never an all-star player, but he did a fairly okay job as center from 1993 to 1997 before injuries of the back, knee, and ankle started to emerge. In the 2000s, Murasan co-authored a pair of books related to fitness activities for young boys and girls. Well, we can all say these heights for a human is by far unbelievable since it's something we don't see every day. And that's it for the top 10 tallest NBA players in history. If you've seen anyone as tall as these guys, drop a comment below, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Go ahead and leave video suggestions too. Lastly, check out one of the amazing videos on the screen.